Hello everyone. The topic for today is storage classes. Before starting the topic, let's revise some variable related terminologies which you have already studied. The first terminology is scope of a variable. What is the scope of a variable? It is basically जब भी हम किसी वेरिएबल को डिक्लेयर करते हैं हम पूरे प्रोग्राम में उसको कहाँ कहाँ एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, कहाँ तक एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. Like it is available only in the block, it is a local variable, or it is a global variable which can be accessed in the whole program. So that is regarded as the scope of the variable. Next terminology is initial or the default value of a variable. Suppose when we are declaring a variable, हम उसे कोई वैल्यू इनिशियलाइज नहीं करवाते, हम जैसे उसे डिक्लेयर करके छोड़ देते हैं. जस्ट लाइक इंट ए मैंने डिक्लेयर कर दिया, तो एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम अगर हम उसे कोई वैल्यू इनिशियलाइज नहीं करवा रहे हैं, कोई वैल्यू प्रोवाइड नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो अगर हम उसे प्रिंट करने की ट्राई करते हैं तो वो क्या प्रिंट करेगा? दैट इज योर इनिशियल और डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू ऑफ दैट वेरिएबल. नेक्स्ट टर्मिनोलॉजी इज एक्सटेंट ऑफ अ वेरिएबल. एक्सटेंट ऑफ अ वेरिएबल इज जनरल डिक्लेयर्ड वेरिएबल है, वो कितनी देर तक उस पर्टिकुलर मेमोरी को एक्सेस करके रखता है. इसको हम लाइफ टाइम ऑफ वेरिएबल भी बोलते हैं कि कितनी देर जब भी हम कोई वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर कर रहे हैं वो कितनी देर एक उस असाइंड मेमोरी लोकेशन पर रहता है ड्यूरिंग द process of our whole program execution. Need of knowing these terms was the storage classes basically works on these terms only. Storage classes हमें बताते हैं कि जो जो भी हमने वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर करा है उसकी स्कोप क्या है, उसकी विजिबिलिटी क्या है. हमारे पास बेसिकली 4 टाइप्स ऑफ स्टोरेज क्लासेस हैं. स्टोरेज क्लास एक वेरिएबल पर क्या इफेक्ट डालती है, उसे कैसे स्टोर करती है, उसकी विजिबिलिटी और स्कोप को कैसे इफेक्ट करती है, दैट इज व्हाट विल बी डिस्कसिंग. So the first storage class that we will be discussing is our automatic storage class. So this class is by default assigned to our variables. As its name suggests automatic, तो इसमें हमें ज़्यादा वर्क नहीं करना पड़ता है. ऑटोमेटिकली जो बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट हमारी स्टोरेज क्लास हमारे सारे वेरिएबल्स की होती है वो हमारे पास ऑटोमेटिक की होती है. All the variables in this class are categorized as local variables. Generally जो भी हम variable declare करते हैं inside our function or inside our main function, all those variables are local variables. So they all are part of automatic storage class. The keyword which we use here is auto, and this is the syntax. अगर हम auto specify नहीं भी कर रहे हैं तभी भी हमारा जो भी declared variable होगा that is by default in your automatic storage class. Clear? So see this example, I have taken two variables and assigned them to automatic storage class, and then in here I have taken two print statements to print the same value. So if I run this program, value of x they are showing as 0 and the value of y they are showing as some garbage value. Actually both of these are garbage values. So we cannot predict what will be the output where we are using auto as a storage class. So we always get a garbage value if we are not assigning any value to our variable. See one more example to make you clear about the concept of the scope and the extent of a variable. See, so this is an auto type variable and I have assigned it a value 5. Clear? And then I have created one more block. By using these curly braces I have created one more block, and in here I have again created an auto int x equals to 10. So generally what happens is if I declare two variables of same name in a program it shows an error, right? But as I have created a block, so this auto int x equals to 10 has become the part of this complete block. Only this block has access to this x equals to 10, and only this block knows about that there is a variable of x which has been assigned a value 10. Rest of the part there only exists a x which has been assigned a value 5. So in here I have two separate print statements. One print statement is printing the value inside that block, and one is printing after ending of that block, that is in the main part. If I run this program, see, the first statement is of inner block. So in inner block we had 10, so it is printing 10, but it didn't change the value of our outer block, so it is printing 5 for that outer block. So in inner block जो हमने x assign करा है, वहाँ पे जो वैल्यू आ रही है उसका स्कोप सिर्फ उसी ब्लॉक के कर्ली ब्रेसेस के अंदर, उसी ब्लॉक के अंदर था उस. Now to understand the concept of extend, let's delete this outer variable. I only have a single x value that has been defined inside a inner block. I'm still having the same printf statements. So if I run this, it is showing me an error. You're using an undeclared identifier x, because उस x का स्कोप उसी ब्लॉक के साथ एंड हो गया. जैसे ही उस ब्लॉक को हमने एक बार एग्जीक्यूट कर लिया, उसी ब्लॉक के साथ एंड हो गया. दैट्स व्हाई हमारा जो बाहर वाली लाइन है उसमें हमारा एरर आ रहा है, नॉट इनसाइड वाली लाइन. सी, नाउ इट्स प्रिंटिंग वैल्यू 10. So it had made pretty much clear about how the scope is ending between that block. Same thing happens whenever we are using function. जैसे function call end होता है, जो भी उसके blocks, जो भी उसके अंदर के variables होते हैं, जो भी उनको memory assign होती है, that is ended. So as you have seen in the example, the scope of auto is inside the block. और जब अगर हम function में declare कर रहे हैं तो inside that function only, and the default value, if we are not assigning any value, will be a garbage value. And the extent of the variable, that means uska lifetime kitna rahega till that function is being executed or till that block is under consideration of our program. So our next storage class is a register storage class. The register storage class has the same functionality of our auto storage class, but the only difference here is that instead of storing our values in the memory location, we are assigning it to a register. If the register is free inside our CPU, we are assigning it to that. तो इससे difference क्या आएगा actual में हमारे पास? We know that access rate of a register is faster as compared to our memory location. So हमें faster access मिल जाएगा अपने कोई भी variable का. So the keyword which we use for our register storage class is register, and this is the syntax. It is being prefixed with the register keyword and then the normal declaration of our variable. But the only drawback for this register class will be we cannot use pointers with these values, because register में store कर रहे हैं, उस register का address तो है नहीं कोई. तो that is why जब भी हम register storage class use करते हैं, we cannot use pointers to manipulate those type of variables. So as we have discussed that they are same as that of the auto variable, so the example pretty much remains the same. Just हम auto की जगह register variable use करेंगे. इसमें आपके लिए कोई difference नहीं है. Just have to write register instead of auto, but the difference lies within the compiler. Clear? So the scope of the register is same as that of your auto variable, that is inside a block or function. Default value is same, garbage value, and the extent will also be same till the function or the block ends.